Hi everyone, welcome to my second Ravenclaw Reads episode. So if you saw my first Ravenclaw Reads episode, you know that I am, number one, a Ravenclaw, and number two, want to have a regular Ravenclaw themed booktube thing going on, just so that we can all revel in our collective Potterheadness. And even if you're not a Ravenclaw, hopefully you can appreciate this, because, come on, Hogwarts is home, as my t-shirt of the day says. Gradis, one of my best friends from back home. As you might have seen in some of my other videos, I do have quite a few tattoos, and quite a few big tattoos. However, up until recently, I have never had a literary-inspired tattoo, and there's a few reasons for that. Number one, I really wanted to make sure that if I did get a literary tattoo, it would be, first of all, a Harry Potter one. Hint, hint. Second of all, with literary tattoos, I personally am not at a point where I want font for a tattoo, so it would have to be some sort of picture that is very meaningful to me. And reason number three is that the tattoos that I currently have are more so design focused as opposed to animate object focused. And I really wanted to make sure that for the first animate object tattoo I got, that it really means something to me and is well thought out, and just, I've been waiting for the right thing at the right time, basically. Recently, I attended the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone Symphony here in Toronto. So basically, if you don't know what that is, it was traveling around definitely Canada, I'm not sure about the United States, but basically a huge group of people in a beautiful music hall watching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone while a live orchestra played the music to the movie, and it was just absolutely incredible. Highly recommend, if you have the opportunity to go see it, that you do see it. As I was sitting there with all these other Harry Potter fans, I had a massive revelation. Now, I have always wanted a Harry Potter tattoo specifically. However, I really wanted a tattoo that not everyone else has. So there's a ton of beautiful tattoos with the Deathly Hallows symbol, Expecto Patronum, all that kind of stuff. However, I really did want something more unique for myself personally. So while watching the symphony, I figured out finally what I wanted to get as my Harry Potter tribute tattoo. How about I just show you? La, la, la. Harry Potter tattoo reveal. So, if you can see, it is a raven with some hints of blue in it. Now, before you start telling me that the Ravenclaw symbol is actually an eagle, yes, I am very aware of that. However, there are a lot of reasons why I chose to go with a raven as opposed to an eagle. Number one, eagles are very politically charged symbols. And, I mean, aesthetically, it wasn't quite what I was looking for. Although the raven is not the symbol for the Ravenclaw house, ravens are very intelligent birds, and they're actually referred to regularly as the smartest bird around. So, I mean, I figure that that symbolism also really, means a lot to me in terms of the Ravenclaw house, even though ravens are technically not the house symbol. If you want to enter a very black, dark hole on the internet, you can Google what ravens symbolize, and there's a lot of different very positive things that ravens symbolize. So they're very logical creatures, they're able to solve puzzles, they're also symbols of good luck. So I was really, really happy when I had this epiphany to get a raven tattoo, because it definitely symbolizes the Ravenclaw house to me, especially with the hints of blue there. I know you can't see it super easily with this lighting. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I absolutely love my first literary tattoo. I'm sure this will not be my last. That is my Harry Potter tattoo reveal, and let me tell you, that was very exciting for me, and I'm very happy to have shared that with you guys. And I guess this is also booktube, so maybe I should also share a book with you. And the book that I have is definitely appropriate for this video. Just as a side note, I've decided that my Ravenclaw Reads series will be focused on non-fiction literature, as you will see momentarily. So I find a lot of booktube stuff is really focused on fiction, and I absolutely love fiction. However, when I talk about non-fiction, I find on my other videos, not always receive the best, because I think people just mostly really want to read fiction, and that's totally fine. However, in a place of Ravenclaws, I think we can probably appreciate non-fiction maybe a little bit more. So today, I will be sharing with you a book that I picked up recently, but still have yet to read, and I guess maybe it's not so recently because I actually featured this book on another video in this channel, and it is Covered in Ink by Beverly Yuen Thompson. So the author of this book is an associate professor at the Siena College in Loudonville, New York. This is an academic book, and it goes all through how tattoos have really become so popularized in our culture. And you'll know that if you look on BuzzFeed and you take a quiz on how hipster you are. Not that I have done that. It will show you tattoos as being an option, how many tattoos you have. So tattoos have really become a part of our generation, my generation more specifically, and the booktube generation that's out there right now. And I think that is just fantastic. I love art. Tattoos are such an expression of who you are or how you're feeling. They mark different moments in your lives. So also, for example, this tattoo also is important to me because it's my first Toronto tattoo. I want to get a tattoo every place I live. As well as the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone being released. So there are a lot of different, really important reasons for me to get this tattoo. However, tattoos really used to be symbols of criminality, violence, gangs. There were tons of people in the army who used to have tattoos way before it became popularized in mainstream society. So I think this book is really, really timely and will be super fascinating. Also, it's written by a woman, and she does bring feminism into it. Not that men can't, but add benefit. So she also talks about women who are heavily tattooed. Why would women want to get sleeves? Women in our society are held to very high standards of femininity, so tattoos don't necessarily reflect that. Some girls will get tattoos that are seen as more feminized, maybe dolphins, flowers. I have flowers. But then some girls don't. Some girls love skulls going down their arms, and man, I saw a girl with beautiful skull tattoos down her neck. However, that does not fit into our culture's idea of feminized tattoos. So this book really touches on a lot of topics that really fascinate me, and I absolutely cannot wait to read it. It also draws on ethnographic research, meaning that the author of this book was part of the tattoo community and must be quite tattooed herself. So she actually gets quite an inside view on this topic. I have to say, the more I tell you about this book, the more I just really want to read it right now, honestly. So this is definitely going to be in my August TBR. Thank you so much for watching my second Ravenclaw Reads episode, and thank you for watching my lovely tattoo reveal. It has been very exciting. I absolutely love my tattoo. And let me know in the comments below, do you have a literary tattoo? What do you have? Did you choose to get a script tattoo, one of your favorite quotes? Did you choose to get an image like I did? I just love talking about tattoos. I could talk about them all day long. So please let me know in the comments what you have and why. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye!